Sales and Marketing Manager of TDM Solutions. Next to me, there is Raymond Hu from W&W, Stacy, also from W&W, and Pedro Lobreiro, the Training Manager of TDM Solutions. Thank you all for registering. We will wait about 4 more minutes to let the people sign in, and we will start right away. Let me introduce Raymond. Hello, Raymond.
Hi， 大家好，大家午安欢迎大家今天参加我们 RhinoGold 的这个线上研讨会。我们再等个5分钟，那我们就即将正式开始。Okay, Xavier, please we wait for another 5 minutes and we will start.
Excellent. Thank you very much, you all.
Yeah, 谢谢大家。那我们在即将要开始之前，提醒大家，等一下呢，在有会议中有任何的问题，都可以使用我们这个一个问题的功能，大家可以在你的操作面板上面看到一个问题的功能发问，那我们会一一的回复给大家，谢谢。
Hello everybody, welcome to this RhinoGold 5.5 webinar. Today here we are Mr. Raymond Hu, CEO from W&W, Stacy Su, CAT Manager of W&W, Mr. Pedro Lobreiro, CAT Manager of TDM Solutions, and myself, Xavier Rofes, Sales and Marketing Manager of TDM Solutions. It is a pleasure to be here with all of you. Today we are going to see a lot of news of RhinoGold 5.5 that we are very sure that you will love it. And because there is different languages, the idea of the webinar is Pedro or myself, we will do it in English, and Raymond will make the translation.
OK， 大家好，我是 Raymond， 我是光传股份有限公司，我们是 RhinoGold 在大中华区的总经销。那今天呢，由我跟Stacy 以及 Pedro 是我们TDM Solution 的 CAT Manager， 还有 Xavier Rofes， 他是我们的 Sales Marketing Manager， 我们一起在这边为大家介绍最新的 RhinoGold 5.5 版本。那我们相信大家会非常的期待，也会非常喜欢这个最新的功能。OK。
Before starting, of course, remind you that we are recording this webinar, so later we will publish it on Vimeo or YouTube or Facebook channels, so you will be able to rewatch it anytime in the future.
在我们开始之前提醒大家，我们今天的所有的内容是有录影的。那在稍后我们将会把这个影片放置到 YouTube 的网络上的一些频道，然后大家可以再重新的再回来再看。
Then just a quick overview about who we are, TDM Solutions. We are a company based in Barcelona. We are developers of CAT solutions, and we are focused since 2007 in the jewelry market with RhinoGold, today in its version 5.5. We also are developers of other Rhino plugins such as ClayU, Rhino Nest, Rhino Emboss, Skinny 3D. TDM Solutions was founded in 2001. And today we are over 35 countries with more than 70 resellers, and we are happy to work in Taiwan, Hong Kong, and China with our partners W&W.
OK， 为大家介绍一下 TDM Solution 这家公司呢，它是成立于西元2001年，设置于西班牙的巴塞隆纳。目前为止呢，在全世界超过有75个经销商。那它专注在各式各样的 CAD/CAM 的解决方案上面，特别除了珠宝，我们今天参加这个 RhinoGold 以外，还有其他的像 ClayU、Rhino Nest、Rhino Emboss 跟 Skinny 这些其他的产品。那目前来讲，我们已经从 RhinoGold 从第1版到现在 5.5 版，所有的功能有很大的进步。OK。
And I guess Raymond should explain this better than me.
Yes, of course.
OK。
Sorry.
OK， 跟大家介绍一下我们光传股份有限公司呢，我们公司是在从1970年开始是在制作并销售所有珠宝相关的工具跟设备这些器材。那我们从西元2000年开始呢，致力于发展在推广所谓的数位化生产的部分。那我们也在几年前开始跟 TDM Solution 合作，在台湾，然后在中国跟香港设置了大中华区的这个教育训练中心，然后并且开设相关的课程。OK, thank you.
Okay, then let's talk about RhinoGold 5.5. Since February, we released the new version, RhinoGold 5, and this last month we announced RhinoGold 5.5. RhinoGold is CAD software for the jewelry industry. It is for goldsmiths, for jewelry designers, for jewelry manufacturers, everybody who needs to design, to manufacture jewelry professionally. RhinoGold is the right tool because what it does is save time, some money, and give all the possibilities that a CAD software offers to the jewelry industry.
OK，RhinoGold 呢，它是一个珠宝专业的这个所谓的 CAD 电脑辅助设计的一个软体。那我们从2015年的2月份开始有 RhinoGold 5.0 版本，一直到这个月上个月开始有所谓的 RhinoGold 5.5的版本。 那我们这个功能呢，从传统的所谓的建模的这些珠宝业专业需要的一个建模的功能，一直到现在，我们把这个软体把它延伸到是一个完整的解决方案。那在珠宝业相关的人员，不管是设计、制造，甚至于是手工，甚至于是生产以及行销这方面的工具，全部都包含在这里面。OK。
I like to mention that last week the RhinoGold was exhibiting at JCK Las Vegas, one of the most important shows in the world, and definitely the most important show in United States. And with the launch of RhinoGold 5.5, the feedback from the visitors was excellent, and we are more than happy to show today, for the very first time in life, RhinoGold 5.5 for the Chinese market.
OK，小月特别跟就是提到一件事情，就是上个星期呢，我们 RhinoGold 参加了一个很重要的珠宝展会，就是拉斯维加斯的珠宝展。那我们同时间在上面宣布了所谓 RhinoGold 5.5的这个新的功能，受到非常广大的好评。那是有史以来我们第一次在这个所谓线上研讨会里面向大家正式介绍 RhinoGold 5.5的所有新的功能。OK。
So the idea of this webinar, this 30-45 minutes that we still have, is to show the main news of RhinoGold 5.5. RhinoGold, as you all know, have a lot of tools, more than 500 tools to design jewelry from scratch. But today in this webinar, we are going to show you how you can create jewelry very fast without the need of having computer skills, and easily create a photorealistic image and export in STL for manufacturing, for printing.
OK， 相信大家知道 RhinoGold 它拥有非常强大的这个所谓的建模的功能，它有超过500种的建模的一些工具指令。但是呢，我们在今天的这个研讨会呢，要跟大家介绍的是我们最新的 RhinoGold Elements， 就是 RhinoGold 元素这个部分。我们可以看到怎么样在很快速的情况之下呢，不需要非常精确的去学习这个建模的技巧，就能够很快速的得到我们要的模型，并且能够产生非常拟真的一个图片的效果，来做一些行销的动作。
Okay, now then it's time for Pedro to show us RhinoGold in live, and remind you that anytime, any question that you have, please use the chat section on the right panel, and either Raymond, myself, Stacy, we will be able to answer all your questions.
OK， 我们接下来呢邀请到我们的 Petro 来为大家做一个现场的即时的一个展示。那提醒大家在整个过程中有任何的问题，欢迎用右边的这个控制面板里面的一个提问的一个功能，提出您的问题，我们会一一的为大家回答。OK， Pedro。
Thank you very much, Raymond. Thank you very much, everybody, for attending. So let me just open RhinoGold interface. And here we go. So let's take a look on the new version, RhinoGold 5.5. So the idea in this new version, the big news, it's the elements. So as you can see in RhinoGold interface, now we have the elements icon. And let's take an overview how to use it and what we can do with it. As you can see,
okay.
Please Raymond, go ahead.
跟大家介绍一下，我们现在呢，大家可以看到，刚刚 Petro 帮我们把这个程式打开以后呢，在整个画面的右上角有一个全新的一个图示，就是我们的 RhinoGold Element。那在这里面点选了以后，就会出现一个这样的画面。接下来 Petro 会为大家介绍里面的一个就是带大家快速的看一下里面所有的东西。Okay, Pedro.
Thank you. So as I was saying, in the elements we can find several categories with several different models predefined. As you can see, for instance, this is the solitaires. We have several models, and we will take a look just to show you how to load any model. We just click on the model we want to use, and now it will be added to the document. As you can see, we load any model, and of course the big advantage of using elements is that we can customize all the parameters. For instance, just let's see on this model, if I want to customize, for instance, the gem, any moment I can select the gem, edit the gem, and from here I can, for instance, change to a different gem cut. So let's see what happens when we change the gem. As you can see, automatically the head will also update. So this is the main idea. We can edit everything. So let's for instance see, I want also not only a different gem cut but a different gem size. So if I define a new gem size, the idea is exactly the same. It will automatically adjust to the new gem. And of course the same with the head. Let's see if in the head and in the shank. In this case, if I select the shank and I want to adjust any detail, for instance, the number of gems, the size, all the details we can easily customize. As you can see, size, ring size, as you can see in the side panel, we can apply different profiles. For instance, this one. I can also change the main shape of the shank. Instead of this European shank, I can make a regular shank, a round shank, and easily we can use any of these elements and adjust exactly as we need. We will see more parameters, more features, but I also want to show how easy it is from a predefined model, adjust the parameters, and we can easily create a render. As you know, let me show you. From this model, we can show to the customer a photorealistic image. For instance, let me apply the render materials. As you can see now, when I open the render studio, I have all the materials in this, the render materials in this side panel. For instance, let me show you a gem, a ruby on the main gem. For instance, let me apply diamonds and of course the metal. I can also apply any material. So for instance, metal polish and white gold, and easily I can create a render defining the resolution, and from here I just click on render and it will start calculating the image. Of course, we have several parameters we can define. It's calculating the photorealistic image. So from one model, easily in a few clicks we can get the image, and I will also show you how easy it is to export to STL for 3D printing. So
Okay. May I?
yes.
OK，大家刚刚看到 Pedro 为大家很快速的就能够去展示一个，其实大家对于 RhinoGold 功能熟悉的使用者就知道，我们其实 RhinoGold 有一个很大的好处，就是在你任何时候都能够去编辑修改你所有做的东西。打个比方，刚刚 Pedro 把我们的界圈做出来以后，他选了一个我们的箱口，那你随时要更改我们的宝石的形状的时候，我们的箱口会完全是自动的跟着做改变。所以呢，在这个图库里面，我们不但是下载了这个 这个物件以后，都能够去做编辑修改的动作。那大家也看到，在我们把这些东西做好，不管要有尺寸、大小、形状，到我们要的模型的样子以后呢，就能够非常快速的用里面的这个我们内建的这个 Arion 的这个渲染 render 的一个效果，去做出我们要的一个拟真的图片。那接着呢，等一下 Pedro 会为大家介绍怎么样去快速的输出 STL 档案，那就可以去做3D 列印的动作。OK, Pedro.
Thank you very much, Raymond. So, for instance, I can just save this image, just finish the render process. We have a few options, a few parameters. We can adjust the brightness, the contrast, everything on the image, and we can easily save this image to show to our customer. Render example. Just save it, and also from here, let me just close the render, and from here we can export for 3D printing, export in STL. So I just go to 3D printing tab, and from this model or any other model, I just open the STL wizard, I select the objects to print, and of course the resolution, and here we go. We just need to save our file ready to send to print. As you can see, let me just show you the STL file. So as you can see, easily we can send this model to print. Also, we have all the information before the, let me just show you, when we have the materials applied, for instance in white gold 14 carats, we can easily know in this panel, the metal weights panel, we can easily get the weight for the model. As you can see, we can provide all the costs to the customer before the production. Raymond, I don't know if you want to translate, otherwise maybe it's too much.
No, it's okay. I can briefly translate that.
Okay.
我们大家可以看到，刚刚 Pedro 把这个我们可以直接做出输出 STL 的动作。当然，我们在 STL 档案格式输出的时候，可以选择我们的解析度要细、中、高。那并且呢，在我们输出的同时，我们也能够将材质直接把它应用上来。那在右侧的这个部分呢，我们就可以看到，如果我们今天用的是不同的材质，它的比重。它计算起来它的重量的克数应该是多少？我们可以旁边这个地方可以看得到。Okay, Pedro.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yep.
So I want also to show you the other families, all the elements we have available. So let me open a new file and show you what else do we have available in elements. So each different family, each category, we have several models. For instance, we have in here several signet rings, and we can also add, but in this side panel we can define the ring size, we can define the material before add the model to the document. So this is the signet ring category. We have also the wedding rings, and in here, as you can see, we have several different wedding rings available, and all of these elements are ready to customize, to adjust the parameters exactly as we need. So when we add the model to the document, we can define all the materials, all the ring size, all the options available. And let's see other families. We have in here, for instance, the next one we have eternity rings. And in here we have a few more options like the material for the gem, the gem cut. So easily we can add any model and work based on this predefined model. So now it's really fast and we don't need any CAD skills to use it. It's really easy. So this is the 3 stone rings category. As you can see, we have some models ready to customize. And of course, shanks. There are several options, as you can see, using the shanks. We have lots of different shanks ready to use. For instance, let me
Pedro,
look.
I would like to,
Yes. Let me
Pedro,
know, Xavi.
I would like to also add that today there are 1,650 models in this RhinoGold element, but our plan is every month we will update this library. We will add more and more models. So the idea is within 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, have already 2,000 models. In half a year, have 2,500 models, and of course, all of these will be free for all the RhinoGold 5.5 users. I don't know, Raymond, if you would like to translate that.
Yes, I will translate from the beginning. 大家刚看到那个 Petro 有把 elements 叫出来的时候，你可以看到它有很多的分类，像我们刚刚最早的时候有那个印章界的部分，那还有其他的像这些界环啦，甚至于是环圈界，甚至于到刚刚我们3个宝石的戒指。大家可以看到我们在选择的时候呢，除了选择你要的形状以外，你可以在右边的这个一个双箭头的部分，就能够去选择你要的戒圈的大小、尺寸以及材质，那你就可以直接取得这样的模型。那目前来讲，刚刚小 V 也特别提到，我们目前有超过1600种的可编辑的模型在这个资料库里面。那同时间呢，我们每个月都会有新增的模型推出。那我们的目标是在3个月内能够有2000个款式，那甚至于6个月有超过2500个、3000个款式，那一直的更新下去。那大家不要忘记了，这些模型都能够在做编辑的动作。所以说基本上虽然您拥有的是大家同样的资料库，可是每个人做出来的东西是千变万化的。那而且呢，这些不断更新的资料库，对于我们 RhinoGold 5.5的使用者，它是完全免费的。OK。
Thank you, Raymond. Thank you very much. So here we are. We are now at the Shanks library. I would also like to show you how to combine different elements. So, for instance, if I start with this shank, and as we have seen before, we can adjust all the parameters. But if I want to combine different elements, I just open again elements, and for instance now we have also the bands. To create the shadow band, we have, for instance, the heads. We have several heads. Let me, in this case, probably instead of a head I will use a bezel. So I just need to select the one I want to use, so can be this one, for instance, and easily I just select the model, I adjust the position, and of course I will just need to adjust, for instance, in this case, to edit the shank in order to fit exactly with the bezel. So easily I can adjust the angle, I can adjust the measure. Remember, with double click we can define exactly the measure we want to apply, or we can also use these side panel parameters to adjust them. Also, as you can see, for instance, in this shank, we have the straight fit inside. We can also adjust comfort fit, heavy comfort. Let me show you how it works. If I define comfort, as you can see now, we have rounded inside. We can of course adjust the height, everything we can customize in a few clicks. So it's very easy and fast to define any model. So as you can see, yes, yes.
OK，大家看到我们这个shank 这个功能的话，我们在里面可以做很多的变形，而且特别顺道一提的，大家有看到里面很多可以快速去做变换的动作，像刚刚我们有一个指令在右侧的控制面板里面的下拉式选项里面有一个 comfort， 就是舒适的功能，那我们就可以把介质从原来比较有尖锐的角度的介质介圈就能够变成比较舒适的。我想这个里面的所有的用语都是比较适合我们珠宝从业人员在使用习惯的一些术语的方式，而不是用冷冰冰的这种所谓科技的指令来提供给大家来做制作。OK。
Thank you. Thank you. So as I was saying, we have all the parameters ready to define. Okay, now instead of 6 gems, I want 5 gems, or if I can also disable the gem, so we can really customize everything exactly as we need. Of course, also the prongs on the shank, and as we have seen before, we have the possibility to easily adjust to other gems. So I just edit the gem. For instance, I want now a princess gem cut, and as you can see, automatically we will have the bezel adjusted to the new gem cut or the new gem size. So it's really easy to use it, and I believe it's now really fast to make any model or to customize all the parameters. So let's move on and see what else we can find on elements. Let me just delete this model and I will open again elements, and of course we have several possibilities. We have clusters, so we can use any of these. As you can see, we have several options: clusters, halos. So easily we can load any of these and adjust exactly as we need. And for instance, in the pendants category, we have the standard pendants. So these ones, as you can see, with the bail and the main gem, but we also have text pendant. So easily we can use any of these and customize the text, the font, the measures, everything. So it's really easy now. Show a little bit. Yes?
Yeah.
Of course.
大家可以看到我们现在在介绍更多这个 RhinoGold Elements 里面的一些分类呢。那刚刚我们有看到很多不同的宝石的箱口，这些东西它都已经预设在里面。那大家记得我们可以用编辑的方式就能够把宝石的形状做个改变。特别呢，顺道一提的这个地方，我们现在看到这个 Text Pendant 就是文字的坠饰的部分，大家有看到它所有的都是不同的字形，虽然它名字都是用 Ashley 这样的字，但是我们只要把它叫出来，然后用滑鼠中键编辑的方式，你就可以打上所有你要的不同的字形，那它就变成是一个独一无二客制化的商品。OK, Pedro.
Thank you very much. So as I was saying, we have the text pendants, we have also the curve pendants, and in here we can load any curves and automatically it will adjust to the parameters we define it. there are really lots of options, as you can see. In this case, the pendant family. We have also the earrings. So as you can see, we have different types. We have hoops, we have with gems, we have a few different options. And of course, we have also some bracelets. As you can see, we can start from any of these and customize as we need. And of course, the findings, as you may know, it was already available in RhinoGold, but now we also have the bales completely. We can customize easily any bale, so we can just load one of these, and now we have also the options to edit and of course adjust the measures or different profile. For instance, I want to create a profile like this. So this is really easy now. This is just an example. We have also the torus options, the radius. We can easily define the position and of course the material. So as you can see, it's really interesting. Let me show.
Okay. May I?
Yes, of course.
May I? Okay. 大家可以看到我们Pedro 其实现在展示给我们看是怎么样，我们可以很容易的从原有的这个资料库叫出东西以后来客制化的编辑。打个比方，像这个吊环的部分，我们刚刚叫出来的形状，我们可以在刚刚右侧的控制板上面，你可以看到，我们可以调整我们要的宽度、我们的高度，以及我们甚至于我们要的切面的形状，并且还有材质以及它的位置的部分。Okay, Pedro.
Thank you. So let's see what else can we find under the elements. And so now we are loading, and there are also several text options. We have text pendants, as we have seen before, but we also have text rings, and we can easily define any text. So easily we define the words, and of course remember we can edit, so it's really fast now. To, for instance, these text rings, we have letters, so in here we will find several different fonts, and of course inside each one we have all the options ready to be used. So what else we have? Let me just go back. And in here, the elements family, we have, as you can see, different elements, different models ready to be used. And of course, from here, we can adjust the measures and apply these different models on a ring, on a pendant. We can easily combine all these elements. Of course, we have in here also the symbols, and in here we will find many more, as you can see. So there are very much to be used, and of course combine all of these to create a custom model. So also the scenarios are available if we want to create a photorealistic image or an animation with all these options. We can, for instance, use one of these scenarios to improve the quality of the presentation. So let's take a look a little bit on how to edit, or how to play a little bit with these options. For instance, let me start with this model, this 3-stone ring. And
Pedro, may I?
of course.
OK，这边跟大家介绍一下，就刚刚 Pedro 带我们大家看了这个 Elements 资料库，那我们刚才看到一些文字的部分啦，那特别是刚刚有提到一个情境的部分，大家可能看到有一些展示台的部分，那这些东西都能够在里面都已经有资料库，我们可以直接把它做出来。那你可以依照我们就是一般我们在做珠宝的时候，我们想要拍照的一些情境来做设置，来做渲染的动作。那接下来呢 ，Pedro 就会介绍给大家如何来做这件事情。OK, Pedro.
Thank you, Raymond. Thank you very much. So, for instance, once again, it's really easy to adjust the gem size, and it will automatically adjust the bezel. Of course, we can any moment edit the bezel and adjust or create one arcing here, so easily we can customize the model as we need. The shank, once again, for instance, in this shank I don't want to use gems, I can just turn off the gems, and as you can see, the angle, the measures, or even the the profile, really easy. So for the elements, this is the idea. I don't know, Xavi, if you want to see anything else we didn't mention.
No, I just want to say that RhinoGold Elements is meant to be a very powerful tool that people without computer skills, as you have showed now, they can create their custom designs in a very easy and fast way. Of course, RhinoGold keeps being a full CAD software, so there are all the tools to design from scratch, to design shanks, heads, bezels, gems. We have all the modeling tools necessary to design from scratch. But what we wanted to offer with RhinoGold Elements is to give the possibility to the designer to create very fast, so they can focus more in the creativity part rather than the modeling itself.
OK，小 B 在这边跟大家说明的是说呢，RhinoGold 呢本身我们拥有非常强大的建模的功能。那我们珠宝设计师可以用传统的手绘图的方式，那一直建模，就是非常精确的去建造我们要的模型。但是同时间呢，我们现在也提供了这个 RhinoGold Elements 这样的功能资料库给可能没有那么强大的电脑，拥有强大电脑技能的人，甚至于是零售业者，他可能没有那么多的他认为他会害怕，会担心使用 CAD 这样的技术。你可以看到，我们完全不需要有非常强大的一个电脑的技能，你就能够很快速的在资料库里面找到你要的形状，然后去把它做造型的一些编修，就能够得到你要的款式。那我想这个是我们最主要的目的，希望能够节省大家的时间，能够非常快速的能做建模的动作，那把所有的时间运用在我们的设计、我们的发想、思考上面，而不用把时间花在非常重复的工作上面。OK, Shelby.
And also, I would like to say that with RhinoGold Elements, we discovered back in JCK Las Vegas that what the customers were saying is that now with RhinoGold Elements, they can sit with their customers. They can sit both in front of the computer, and the designer and the customer, they can both participate in the designing process very easily. They both participate in the creation of the jewelry, and this will open to a new market for retailers, for sales associates in jewelry stores. All of this allow RhinoGold Elements to make everybody participate in the designing process.
OK， Xavier 在这边跟大家分享，就是上个星期呢，我们在 JCK Las Vegas 的展览里面呢，得到的一些使用者的一些回馈的意见。那大概就是一些业者使用 RhinoGold 的人，他提到说，有了这个 RhinoGold Element，他能够跟客户坐在一起，同时间坐在电脑前面，一起共同来讨论客户希望的客制化的商品，而不是像以前可能非常天马行空，没有一个具体的一个概念。那这个其实对我们的零售业者来说是一个非常好的一个非常新的一个商业模式。那推荐给大家可以考虑使用。OK。
Okay, then I think now what we could show, maybe Pedro agrees with me, is to show a little bit of RhinoGold Cloud. RhinoGold Cloud is a new marketing tool to publish your model from RhinoGold to the web as a 3D viewer and be able to define materials where the web visitor can easily change materials. This is very new, almost like RhinoGold elements. As you can see now on the screen, this is just a website page.
Yes, this is the model we are seeing on the browser. So, for
and
instance,
as you can see on the right panel, there are different materials, the ones that we have defined in RhinoGold, and you can see that in real time, the web visitor of your online web page shop, your web visitor, your customer can change materials, can see the model, can zoom in, can zoom out, can see perfectly the piece that you have created in RhinoGold.
That's true. Really, really easy.
OK，我们现在跟大家介绍的是RhinoGold 一个非常新的一个行销工具，它叫 RhinoGold Cloud， 就是我们的云端功能。那在这个行销工具呢，其实针对于我们的珠宝业者，它能够非常快速的跟你的消费者做沟通。那像大家看到现在这个画面，现在Petro 的电脑展示出来的这个画面，它是一个网页的页面。所以大家看到我们这个是利用 Chrome 的这个浏览器做的，你可以在上面得到一个完整的真实 3D 的效果，并且有渲染的一个拟真。那你可以看到消费者就是您的消费者可以看得到，在右边的选项里面，它可以直接去选这个材质的部分，并且放大、缩小以及宝石啦这些金属的材质，它能够直接去做一个选择的动作。Okay.
So I think we could show now,
of course,
from RhinoGold, just creating something very fast in RhinoGold Elements and publish it on the RhinoGold Cloud and actually get the direct link.
Great.
And they will see that in 3 minutes we will have something created in RhinoGold and publish it on the website. So let's go, Pedro.
Let's go.
Just give me a minute.
Of course.
现在接下来给大家看的是我们怎么样快速的在 RhinoGold Elements 里面，我们去取得一个我们要的款式，并且直接发布到 RhinoGold Cloud 的云端，直接从最一开始的设计发想到直接到您的消费者的面前，我们在这个动作在3分钟内就要完成。Okay, let's go.
Thank you, Raymond. So for instance, I'm going to use a solitaire based on the elements, just to show you how easy it is to publish a model. After defining the model, of course, we can edit as we have seen before. But after defining the model, as you can see, we have the cloud, RhinoGold Cloud available as well. And from here, this is different categories I defined it before, so each user can define its own categories. And for instance, when I want to publish a new model, I can define just any of these categories. And now I have the option to upload a new model. So for instance, I will add a component, in this case the metal, and I will select the shank and the bezel, and I can of course define the name and the materials. So we have the material applied on the object, but of course I can provide more materials to be used. So easily I can 14 karat yellow gold, for the metal or any other. We have all the materials available. So this is when the visitor is checking the model, he can customize the material. Of course, we can also add more components. In this case, for instance, just the main gem, and I can define the name, of course. And once again, we have all the materials available. So I can define, okay, this main gem is available in diamond, in aquamarine, in ruby, in sapphire. Let me just select emerald, for instance, so as many as we want. As you can see, I will define the main gem to be available in all these materials, and of course I can add another component, and I will select now the gems, the small gems on the shank. So I will call this shank gems, and once again I can define the material. Okay, so once again I just say I want to be available in all these different materials. Okay, and one more, and after this, of course, we can define the price for each one, and of course the metal, the gems, and then after this I just need to define the name and of course the description. We can define all the parameters and of course apply to any category we already define it or create a new one. So let's say I want to apply this to this category, and after this I just publish my model to be available online.
Okay,
As you can see, it's very easy to publish.
OK， 给跟大家介绍一下，就是我们刚刚大家可以看到非常的简单，我们就能够把这个模型直接去上传，并且呢，我们在上传之前会做一些预设动作，让您的使用者、消费者能够做一些选择的功能。比如说，我们刚刚有新增一些元件，宝石元件，有不同的宝石能够供选择，跟材质能够供选择。那这个动作大家可以看到，我们完全是在 RhinoGold 的软体里面来做这件动作，而不需要再像传统的方式，可能要输出图像、输出影像，然后再到网页编辑的功能去把这些东西传，然后甚至于是再把一些立体的档案，甚至于是 HTML 的一个 code 上传到网页上，那这个都能够非常直觉、快速的来做这件事情。OK。
Okay, so after this, as you can see, we can define, for instance, to apply a render on this main image. We just change the image, or I can define everything, edit the model again, edit the materials, and if I open the model, as you can see, now everything I defined before will be available in the browser. So this is the idea. I can change the gem, I can change the metal, so easily we can adjust everything.
OK， 大家可以看到，
As you can see, RhinoGold Cloud allows several.
Yes.
Sorry, Raymond, go ahead.
OK， 大家看到我们现在在网页页面就能够看到我们刚刚所做的这个模型，以及我们所设置的选项的功能。那其实就非常简单。OK。
What I was sorry, Raymond. What I was trying to say is that the RhinoGold Cloud allows a lot of things. For instance, before RhinoGold Cloud, in order to send to your customer how the piece looks like, you needed to create a photorealistic image or create a video, a heavy video, and then send it by email or make the customer come to your store and show it. Now with RhinoGold Cloud, it's as easy as sending just a link by email, this link, and from any device, from computers, from tablets, from iPhones, people will be able to see the model.
Yes, to see the model. Yes, go Raymond, please.
OK，小 V 刚刚只是再次强调，其实在我们以往的经验中，如果您要使用不管任何样的 CAD， 像 RhinoGold 早期的版本，你如果想要做这个网络行销的动作，你必须要把所有的影像或者是图形，甚至模型，甚至设计图，用电子邮件或者是网页的方式传送到你的客户手中。但是这些东西都没有办法比现在这样子更直接、更快速，而且能够看到完整 3D 的一个图形以及材质渲染的一些效果。那这目前是现在市面上最先进的一个marketing 的工具的系统。OK。
And also another option, as Pedro has shown, is the possibility to enable pricing. So when you enable pricing, you can define your cost of the metals, your cost of the gems. You can define the days that you take, that you spend manufacturing or stone setting, the days that all the manufacturing costs, and also your margin, the profit that you want to get. And on directly here on the web, it will appear the pricing. And depending on the gems and metals that you apply, it will have different pricing. So this is very interesting to know in real time all the pricings.
That's true, and we have also advanced settings. We can define the different templates, as you can see, the backgrounds, and we can customize. So it's several options, so we can really define everything easily. As you can see, this is in this page we can for instance change the template. Instead of white, I want to use now this interface, so I just change, and when I apply, I can of course load my own logo or any image I want to show, save the changes, and after this I just refresh the page, and as you can see, now I have completely different appearance. Yes.
Pedro 刚刚展示给大家看的就是我们在 RhinoGold Cloud 里面，其实刚刚有两件事情。第一个是如果我们启用我们的 pricing， 就是我们的价格的功能的时候呢，你可以看得到你的消费者可以直接看得到你的价格。那价格里面就像 RhinoGold 早期的，我们有一个 report 的功能，里面你可以添加您的材质的成本以及您的生产制造的时间成本的选项，你可以直接在里面做这些管理的动作，并且呢，我们可以在这个地方设置不同的背景的选项。那大家有看到我们只是选了不同的颜色背景，并且上传 logo， 你就可以有一些完全不一样的一个展示的方式。OK.
Okay, so in this webinar, we wanted to show basically RhinoGold Elements and RhinoGold Cloud. I think these are the two main tools of RhinoGold 5.5. Also, there are, as I said, new modeling tools like the shank, like the bail, like the text pendant, all these modeling tools that I believe we will have time in the future with new webinars to show them, to design jewelry from scratch. But in this webinar, we wanted to focus on RhinoGold Elements and RhinoGold Cloud. And I don't know, Raymond, if you would like to add something else.
Okay, yeah, maybe I would like to mention about training. 跟大家提醒一下，我们就是刚刚Xavier他有说，我们接下来因为我们今天的时间也快要到了，那原则上我们今天最主要是介绍这个新的功能，我们接下来会在这一系列的 webinar 里面会介绍更多的建模方面的更 detail 的功能。 那同时间呢，我们在7月份开始有这个 RhinoGold 的原厂教育训练课程。那如果需要知道的使用者，你可以到我们的 happydesign3d.com 上面，你可以找到相关的资讯。Okay, yeah, Xavier just mentioned about the training, and we will talk about further features and the details in the future series of the webinar. So
Thank you.
That's what we're going to do. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Raymond. So
Thank you.
I will go back to the PowerPoint presentation. Let me just show, okay, show again the slide. And Xavi, do you want to add any information?
Well, we just wanted to show some of the projects that our users. Our happy users make with RhinoGold. This is some designs from a user from Austria.
Yeah. 我们这边跟大家介绍一下，就是接下来给大家看一些实际使用 RhinoGold 的一个案例。那我们很多各地的一些使用者，像刚刚那是奥地利，那这是巴西的使用者，他是直接用 RhinoGold，并且用现在最新的这个 Arion 的一个渲染效果去呈现出来的一个影像。那像这是来自于巴西。Okay, yeah.
These are other designs from Brazil. This one from Spain. Everything has been done in RhinoGold, rendered in RhinoGold, and then printed out with a 3D printing machine. As you can see here, we have from Vietnam, we have from India, also from Spain, from Thailand.
这边给大家看的是一些世界各地的使用者，那所有的这边大家看到影像全部都是用 RhinoGold 去做建模，并且用 RhinoGold 的渲染，而且并且有实际的去 3D 列印出来去做生产的一些物件。Okay.
As you can see here, we also have more organic designings. These models are made by Clio tool.
Yeah, 我们这边看到的是更多的这个所谓自由造型的一些自由造型的一些模型。那这边呢是使用我们 RhinoGold 里面内建的一个 Clio 自由造型曲线的功能来做出来的东西。Okay.
And of course, the slide that we like to talk is about RhinoGold pricing. We hope that you have liked RhinoGold 5.5 pretty much. And here's the pricing. If you are a new user, you can purchase RhinoGold for $2,990. And in case you already have the software Rhinoceros 5.0, then RhinoGold is only $1,995. And the only way to purchase RhinoGold 5.5 is through W&W, who offers a special nice treatment to all of you. Raymond, if you would like to add anything else?
Yeah, 在这边跟大家介绍就是 RhinoGold 5.5的价格。那如果您是一个全新的使用者，您需要购买的就是左手边的这个部分，就是 RhinoGold Including Rhino。那它是美金2990，包含各地的税金。因为我们今天的这个参与者来自于各地不同的地方，每个国家有不同的税金的结构。那右手边呢这个地方呢，就如果您已经是 Rhino 的使用者的话，您可以购买单购买 RhinoGold 的 Plugin 的部分。那这个部分是美金1995。然后再另外加各地的税金。那如果有任何需要的话，都可以跟我们画面中间这个 rhinogold@950.com.tw 联络，我们会有服务人员为大家做更进一步的服务。Okay, Xavi.
Okay, today's webinar is almost done. As always, if you have the latest questions about RhinoGold, about RhinoGold elements, about the pricing, about the training possibilities, of course now it's a good time to ask. Of course, you can always email Raymond, email Stacy, email Pedro, email myself. That we are more than happy to help you.
OK， 如果大家有任何问题，欢迎在这个时候能够提出。那如果现在一时没有想到任何问题，也可以随时 email 给我们不管寄给 Xavier、Petro 或我或 Stacy， 我们都很乐意为大家做一个回复，然后服务的动作。OK。
Okay, And from our side, just thank you very much to all the attendees. It's always a pleasure to be able to show RhinoGold to everywhere in the world. In this case, to Taiwan, Hong Kong, and China. It's really a pleasure, and I hope to see all of you very soon in a new webinar.
OK，非常感谢大家今天的参与，那谢谢大家来自于香港、中国大陆以及台湾各地的使用者。那我们很希望在下一个系列的这个线上研讨会能够跟大家见面。OK，Thank you, Xavier.
Thank you, Raymond.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Pedro.
And thank you, Stacy, for helping us. And bye-bye. I'll see you very soon.
OK,
Bye.
see you. Bye.